wir hier entlang. Wir treffen den König beim Brunnen. Entschuldige, lasst euch nicht stören. Tut mir leid, ich muss kurz vorbei. Boah, der Pfeil hat uns fast getroffen, nicht wahr?
I'm standing here with Holger Kolb from HarzVenture. Thank you for having us here today.
Yes.
Can you perhaps introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Holger Kolb. I'm the manager of the HarzVenture company. It's an outdoor and experience company with my wife. And we are here for practicing the treetop walk, the fly line, restaurants, and a lot of things more.
Okay. Well, congratulations on opening this new attraction. It's a great ride. I rode it twice, and it has some fantastic elements. Are you satisfied with the result?
Yeah. First of all, thank you for your feedback. It was just a hard way, and to finish this ride, it's for the first time we are investing in a ride, in an indoor ride. In former times, we've been only outside in the nature, so that was a great step, a big step, and. Yes, the feedback of our first day is great, and now I'm very satisfied with everything. Yes.
Okay. Why did you choose to build an attraction like this?
Yeah, in the Harz Mountains, it's a very frequently tourism destination. And our problem now is the weather. It's no more snow in the winter times. It's a lot of rainy sometimes, windy. And so we thought in outdoor we are really good, but for the winter times, for the bad rain days, so we thought it's a good idea to take the people indoor.
Okay. And how did you decide on the theme and the story for this attraction?
Yeah. We're standing here in Bad Harzburg, and there was a castle they called Harzburg, and this is the bottom. That's a story of the King Heinrich IV, and so we are inspired of this traditional history, and we transport it into a modern scene.
Yes, a little bit of a comic theme.
Yes.
More aimed at families.
And we are adapting actual things like the treetop walk or the fly line into the history of the Middle Age.
Yeah, that's a nice nod to one of your other attractions here.
Yes.
Haltet euch fest. Das wird eine echt tolle Fahrt. Wow! Autsch! Oh! Hey, pass auf! Diese Äste sind speziell Dinge. Achtung! Gleich kommt eine scharfe Kurve!
How did you decide on the actual ride system by Attraktion?
Yes, we're looking for a long time. What we can do with, we're looking for a good partner, and in the Harz Mountains there is another touristic highlight. It's called HarzAdrenalin, and they also work together with Attraktion, and we talked to them, and they said it's a good company, and so we made our first talk, and we started then our cooperation. It's a good cooperation, yeah.
So it's based on a project by
Attraktion. It's based on a project by Attraktion here in the Harz Mountains. Just absolute a different story, absolute a different setting. So that's no problem between the ride. And the other is a technical, and there's a historical.
Yeah. And so basically, because they had their attractions, and you have good contacts with the people from HarzAdrenalin, and they got you involved with Attraktion.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you for having us today, and thank you for the interview.
Yeah, thank you for your visit and your feedback. That was a pleasure for us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Auf geht's! Was ist das überall nicht?
Okay, I'm standing here with Daniel Teubenbacher from Attraktion. Maybe you can introduce yourself and tell a little on what you did on this project.
Hi, I'm Daniel Teubenbacher. I'm the creative director at Attraktion. I take care of all the creative stuff from concepts to developing also ride systems in a creative way, do storytelling, some art direction, some projects. And I'm also supporting sales now for Europe, so you might see me at different trade shows.
All right. Well, first, congratulations on opening this great attraction. Are you satisfied with the result?
Yes. Thank you very much. This project we're all very satisfied because it's very unique. It's in this perfect setting in this valley, and I think this attraction result is more than we even thought about ourselves in the beginning. With all the different parts coming together in the last few weeks and days, I think we are as happy as we can be.
This is the first version of the Circulum 360, but it's already different than the ones that you promote.
Yes. So the Circulum 360, as in the official material, is a revolving and motion platform with fully screens around it, could be interactive. This version, the Minute Dark Ride, has different sets that can be only media, or in this case has media and theming combined. Here it came to a special version as a first project because the client already gave us a kind of idea for what kind of story he wants to tell. So it's all based on a historic comic book. And we said, hey, with this storyline, this ride system, this very special version makes more sense than a standard cinema or a standard Circulum. Because we really wanted to have some physical props involved. So and that's how it came to be. And we also see that theming on the vehicle itself works really well without being distracting.
Were there any challenges in creating this attraction?
The biggest challenge for our part was that it's a quite big pre-show that you have to fill with only 16 guests because this pre-show is also an event venue. So that were the challenges. How can we make it that it doesn't feel too big, even though there's only 16 people in here, so that we accomplished with lighting and also with the theme, I think, very well. The other challenges was in the story development to make from this historic comic book a script that we could tell in a ride system, that has some parts. The easy part was to put in the characters from the existing venue here, so Naira, the owl, and Napi, the fire salamander. They were really easy to put in.
Can we expect more Circulum 360 rides in the future?
I hope so. As you know, I can't tell you about any open projects, but I think with this version here, we can see how flexible our ride system is and how tiny of a space it actually needs to tell a full story. The main show is over 9.5 minutes long and has this multiple sets going on. And with this version, there's so much possibility if it's a separate tourist attraction like it is here, or implemented to a theme park where it could be a much shorter experience. The good thing is with this ride system, which we have shown here, works perfectly smooth, etc. There's so much creative ideas you could implement, from interactive things where we could still have different sets to making the seating arrangement different, like looking to the outside for everybody. And also with effects, it's a big possibility. What we're actually working on right now is to look into if this makes sense to put into water parks. More and more water parks want to have some different experiences, some rides in there. We have the Cine Splash already as a 5D theater for water parks. But our motion big case is because they're pneumatic, so air-driven, they can be fully submerged into water. Now we're looking into how we could creatively develop an idea for water parks with this ride system.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you for having us today, and thank you for the interview.
Thank you very much, and hope to see you soon.